Yeah, respect is really high on my list. Man, respect is really, respect is really, respect is really, respect is really high on my list. Respect is really, man, respect is really, respect is really high on my list. Man, respect is really high. Man, respect is really, a check is really high on my list. Success is really high on my list. Good sex is really high on my list. And Chanel look really nice on my bitch. I said respect is just a must.
So when we getting back where it started off, Sundays, and how did that come about?
Yeah. So basically, like I said, like, I was in Pure, club was packed, and I wasn't really maximizing my sales potential being in the kitchen. So we bought a tent, we got the Blackstone grills, I set up outside, and I started making smash burgers. So I would always, before the smash burgers, I was making cast iron skillet burgers. Okay. Big juicy fire burgers. I was basting them with butter, throwing thyme, the craziest burger, I promise you. Like, the run that I had during that Pure run, bro, I'm trying to tell you, it's unmatched, bro, because I was really cooking my ass off, bro.
Hold on, man. You gotta understand what he said to you. He put time on him.
Yeah, bro. I was cooking the burgers
butter,
like steaks.
You know what I mean? Cooking like, you know what I mean? So,
yo, I got it in my phone, crazy, bro, I'm telling you.
I'm a witness to this.
Yeah,
you know what
man.
I mean? He made me a grilled cheese sandwich with apple.
Yeah, the Swiss grilled cheese with the apple, Granny Smith apple. Like, listen, I was on some real shit. I really was. I was flexing. I was trying to show everybody I was the best player in the court. Now I feel like I want to be the coach. You know what I'm saying? So look, we got the Blackstone out there, and then the first night I do the Blackstone grill, I noticed I made the same amount of money as I would make in a whole day in 1 hour. Because everybody came and I'm just making smash burgers, boom, boom, knocking them out. I'm doing smash burgers and fried fish, that's it. I'm like, yo, I left with a wad of money, like real quick. So I was like, oh, this is
Wrong
it.
hustle.
Forget it, because mind you, prior to that, I'm in the back of the kitchen of Pure, really flexing people like top-notch fine dining food out the club. They're getting ribeyes, we're getting all types of fly shit late night. I'm like, yo, there's no need to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? They just want a burger. And then I would stay open till like 4 or 5 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So once that happened, I was like, yo, this is just a light bulb hit. And I was like, smash burgers, right? So then from there, I ended up taking a job to be a chef at a hotel group. I was working back at luxury hotels, right? Dope experience, fine dining spot, super luxury hotel. I had to take that experience. I had benefits, great salary. My wife had a salary. We running it up, getting nice checks, right? So we did that for a while. My wife got pregnant. So she's pregnant. She's not my wife at the time. She's pregnant. We got married. Then we had the baby 4 days later. And during that time of me leaving that job, being on paternity leave, I remembered the smash burgers, right? My wife always wanted a White Castle. We tried to get White Castle. You can't get White Castle because it's a family-owned franchise. So I was like, yo, we could start our own White Castle. You know what I'm saying? Right. So everything that I learned from the art gallery, from having recording studios, to putting on shows, to being a rapper. Self-entrepreneur. Everything was an accumulation of skill sets that I needed at this moment, right? So I was like, we're gonna take a stab at this. My neighbor came, look, I'm telling you, it was like God was listening to me. That same night, my neighbor comes upstairs. Yo, I got $300-400 in food stamps. You want it? Mind you, right now we just like throwing ideas about like the smash burgers. But I got the food right. So I'm like, nah, I don't want that shit. I don't need it, bro, because I had my food in the crib already. So then I thought about it. I'm like, yo, I went back down, let me get those food stamps, bro. Gave him $100. Gave me $400 in food stamps. We went out, we got the burger meat, you know what I'm saying? The buns, we started making the burgers right there. Hitting people up, yo, I put this on Facebook. You go to my Facebook, I asked everybody. So we made the burgers that night, it was a hit. I put on Facebook, what restaurant do they want me to start? Smash burgers, breakfast, Chinese, everybody said burgers. We did our first official pop-up, that was January 8th. Our first official pop-up was February 17th. Boom, took off. We robbed, not say robbed, but we took, there was a pizzeria across the street that closed down. We took their location and I linked DoorDash to their location, which is across the street, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now I'm putting our burger shop on DoorDash. I knew how to build a brand already, right? So I was like showing pictures, showing images on Instagram. I built the hype. Everybody's ordering off the spot thinking that we're a restaurant somewhere on DoorDash, right? But we really in the crib, you know what I'm saying? We running downstairs, we meeting the DoorDash driver before he like pulls up and takes the pictures saying that the place is closed. Yo, we built a wave. So one day, we had this chef who lived in the same like building as us, and I was like, yo, look, bro, let me hire you, because this thing is gonna take off. I was like, I promise you, this is the next thing. This smash burger shit. He's like, okay, I'm gonna work with you. Yo, he called the health department on us. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Homie called the health department, because I guess he wasn't, he was getting evicted, right? I didn't know he was getting evicted. So he was mad that I found the hustle out. Yeah, I found the, because he was like, damn, I could have been doing that, right?
Yeah.
Because quiet as kept, he's the one who put me on, showing me that you actually could link the DoorDash to an apartment. You get what I'm saying? So you know, he got mad, he called the health department on us. This is God again. Somebody from the health department called us and was like, because they happened to be our customer, right? They bought food for me. So after a certain time, if people bought food for me, I would get their personal number so they could call me directly. Like if they picked up on DoorDash, I'm like, give me a number, bro. Don't go through DoorDash. Call me. The dude had my number. I didn't know that he worked for the health department. You know what I'm saying? So he calls me. He's like, yo, I think we're coming to your house. He's like, you know, we're coming over there right now to check you out.
So he called the health department on you.
The chef I tried to hire called the health department. Called the health department. And then, and just so happens that the person who, I guess he was assigned to this area, right? He was coming over there that day. So he didn't know exactly where I was, but he knew that he just put two and two together. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, maybe this is this guy. Let me just call him and give him a heads up in case it is. You see what I'm saying? So he called me and was like, listen, if we come and you hear somebody knock at your door, don't answer it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I just packed the operation up. I was like, damn, it's over. You know what I'm saying? I get an opportunity like 2 days later from somebody who owned a coffee roaster building. This guy that I did some catering work for, great guy. He's like, look, you could take my coffee roaster building free of charge. You know what I'm saying? He's like, take it, do your thing, bro. And from there, we put the Blackstone grills in there. We just built the garage out as like a restaurant. Started popping. And then one day, as we were serving out of there, the investors of this building came and tried our food, because now we getting a buzz out there.
Okay.
Everybody's talking about us. You know what I'm saying?
You're getting the buzz out there. You're starting, and where's this location at?
Right across, it's right on Cannon Street. This location that we're in now?
No, I'm talking about the location where you met the investors to be in this location we are now.
So I'm saying they're not our investors. We don't have investors. Like, they're investors of this building.
Yeah, the investors of this building.
At this time, this building here, the Academy, was a hot project. Right, everybody, like the people who initially invested in building this building.
Yes.
So this was like a big project, as you can see. It's over 20,000 square feet, 2 beautiful bars. They got there's kitchens downstairs. It's like a food hall. This was like the hottest project in Poughkeepsie, the largest project at the time. Everybody was talking about it. So the people that built this came to buy our food at our coffee roaster garage building across the street, right? They're just to try us out, because everybody was telling them, yo, you should put that smash burger restaurant in this facility. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of the food vendors, right? So they came there, tried our food, and they go, this is great, bro. Like, you know, let's do some business. Great people. And then we were gonna build out our our flagship store. They were gonna build it for us.
All right.
Right? So we started building it out. We started like doing the planning, getting how is it gonna look. We're meeting for the architecture, how much it's gonna cost. We're trying to find equipment. in that time, they shut down operations here.
All right.
So when that happened, they were like, listen, we know that you have a skill set that you could do banquets. Because mind you, I was at Trump.
Yep.
I was at all these hotels I was working at. I was ready for this moment. You know what I'm saying? I was ready for the moment, bro.
Ready.
I was ready, bro. I worked in enough kitchens, my skills was up. They're like, can you help us execute the weddings here while we build your spot?
All right.
So I came
One
up.
hand wash out, both wash out.
Yep. That's how I had that bad event that I was telling you about. That was one of those, right? Me executing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm executing the events for them. We're planning out, building out our brick and mortar somewhere else. And then the opportunity came for us to just take over space in the building. So when I came,